Hey, what's up? So, my piece of advice for today is do what the fuck you want to do. I'm telling this to myself, I'm telling this to you, I'm telling this to the world. Oh, goddamn, look at that Corvette. What's up? The person did what they wanted to do. They went and bought that damn car. That's what they did. How many times do we hold ourselves back? How many times do we prevent ourselves from living the life that we are here meant to live because we're worried about what somebody else is thinking about us? I had a friend, thought he was a friend, somebody that I've known for a long time, recently on social media, coming and talking about how I am trying to start a cult because of, oh, my beer is ringing the bell. Trying to start a cult because of Sanctuary. In case you didn't know, I've helped to start a sacred mushroom church called Sanctuary with a P, because I did what the fuck I wanted to do. And I'm also a minister that cusses because I do what I want to do. Now, there should be some caveats here. It doesn't mean you just always run around doing whatever the fuck you want to do, but it kind of does. You kind of do whatever you want or you are inspired to do. It's been funny to me for years. You know, people have said to me like, oh, you're so brave, you started these Jamaican mushroom retreats and you did it after you got arrested. Oh, you did it while you're on probation. Oh, you did it without any kind of therapy training or whatever. It never seemed brave to me because I just did what I wanted to do. I look back at my life growing up. One of the first ones I did when I had the ability to is I grew dreadlocks. Everybody told me not to. Told me I wouldn't get a job. Wouldn't be able to be I was trying to be a teacher at that time. I had went to school and got my master's degree in education to go into teaching. Everybody told me, you're gonna have to cut your dreadlocks. Don't go. What are you doing? Guess what? I did what I wanted to do, and I got an excellent job, and everything worked out for me. And here's why I think that is the case. Because when you do what you want to do, and I mean like not the greedy, selfish thing that you want to do, but the thing that you are inspired to do, the thing that you feel in your heart to do, not your head, then it's going to work out for you because that inspiration is not coming from, it's not coming from you. You think that you're the one that wants to do it. You think that it's your heart that's telling you to do something, but it's actually not. It's something beyond us. Some people call it God. I'm more and more okay with that term after rejecting it for a very long time because it's been tainted in a lot of ways. But whatever it is that is beyond the invisible, that is coming into the visible, the inspiration, the inspiritus that is guiding you, us, itself. That's the key. That's the thing, is that we think we are different from God. We think we are separate from our Creator. We think that we're separate from the spirit world. Not a thing goes so. And we are tendrils of God reaching into the material and bringing things into existence. So I'm sure there's something out there that you want to do that you're telling yourself not to do. Don't do it. Oh, don't do it. People are going to think this. People are going to think that. You know what? Fuck them. Yeah, fuck them. Because you're going to look back and regret it. And there are things that I certainly look back and regret that I didn't do. A lot of those things are sharing the thoughts, the feelings, the messages that have been given to me. I've wanted to speak more freely to the world and to my community and share my inspiration, and I haven't. I've let what I thought other people would think about me stop me from doing it, and the only person that affected, well, maybe not, I mean, it affected me for sure, directly, that's what I'm getting at, but it also probably affected all the people that could have benefited from whatever it was that I was being inspired to share, but was shutting down. We don't want to have regret, people. We don't want to look back and think, I should have done this because it could have done that. Do the thing. I went to school, got a master's education for teaching. I taught for 5, 6, 7 years. Decided I wanted to start a gourmet mushroom farm. Everybody's like, oh, all the people told me that, oh, I had to cut my hair. I couldn't be a teacher if I didn't cut my hair. And then they all said, oh, you can't quit your job teaching. You gotta keep the retirement benefits and all that. Nope. My heart said go grow mushrooms. I went and grew mushrooms. Now look where that got me. I mean, it hasn't all been easy. And that should be really something that we all know going into every venture. Every time we follow our
press the pickup button to answer.
Like calling me. It's like calling me while I'm recording a video. That's what they were inspired to do. But something that we should always know whenever we go into doing any venture, following our inspiration, is that just because you're inspired to do it and just because it comes from the beyond doesn't mean that it's going to be easy. You will be guided. You will be cared for. If you follow your inspiration, that feeling, that knowing that is in your heart, in your gut, that you're, oh shit, this is the thing I'm supposed to be doing. Doesn't mean it doesn't have to be anything big. This is where I get hung up. I'm pretty good at following my inspiration on the big stuff, right? Like, oh shit. But when it comes to the little things, like these little videos, these are the things that I have not followed my inspiration on. And thanks to some really valuable people in my life that have helped me understand, realize the benefit that this can be for myself, really first and foremost. I am following my inspiration for me, not so I can like whatever get like money or something like that, but so that I can live a life without regret, so that I can live feeling a life of embodiment of the divine, of the great beyond coming into this realm through me. Because every time we shut that down, well, that gives us more struggle than the struggle that we get when we follow our intuition. There were a number of times that I said no to the work that I have done with Soul 7. And every time I did, it wreaked havoc on my life. And when I did follow my inspiration, there were definitely challenges. There were a lot of things that came up that were just not easy to get through. But after I got through them, I understood what purpose it served, what benefit it brought, and why it was part of the journey. Oh, but those things that I did that went against my inspiration, went against my intuition, no. Lots of problems, lots of heartache, lots of work thwarted. But even that, it's lessons learned. The key really to all of it, I feel like, is whatever you do, follow your inspiration, follow your intuition, or don't. Whether it turns out the way you hope it does, or doesn't, just be thankful. Just be thankful for the experience. Just be thankful we can turn anything around. Whatever seemingly negative event, whatever mistake that we've made, and we all make plenty of mistakes, then with humility and gratitude, we can turn that around and we can correct the mistake we can pick back up where the intuition left off and just keep moving forward. We think that we are like these like human beings that are walking around in these bodies that are doing these things, and we are so much more than that. We're the shadow being cast by the light of God, of our Creator. And just this right here, there will be people that give me shit for using the word God, and there have been people that give me shit for starting a mushroom church and all that. You know what? Fuck them. I'm gonna do it because I know what is real for me. I know my experience. I feel in my heart the intuition and the right thing to do. And I followed my intuition, took all the little turns, drove all the little distances, went all the little places that I thought I was supposed to go while I recorded this. And for whatever purpose that served, here we are, home at the exact right time. So I'm gonna go have a beer while I make some pizza. What's up?